When you pick up a camera, the world changes. Suddenly, everything around you feels new, as if you're seeing it for the very first time. The familiar becomes fascinating, and the ordinary transforms into something extraordinary. Suddenly, you notice details. A glint of sunlight, a fleeting smile, the texture of a wall. Colors seem richer, shadows deeper, and every surface tells a story. You start to appreciate the subtle interplay of light and shadow, the way emotions flicker across faces, and the hidden beauty in everyday textures. Ordinary moments become opportunities for discovery. A walk down the street is no longer routine. It's a chance to find something remarkable in the mundane. Every scene holds potential, waiting for you to capture it from your unique perspective. You're not just looking, you're seeing, searching for stories hidden in plain sight. Your eyes scan for moments others might miss. A laugh between friends, a quiet gesture, or a burst of color in a gray cityscape. The camera becomes an extension of your curiosity. It encourages you to explore, to experiment, and to push boundaries. You find yourself drawn to new places, eager to discover what lies beyond the next corner or inside a fleeting moment. Each click preserves a piece of time, a memory, a feeling. With every photograph, you're building a visual diary, a collection of moments that might otherwise be forgotten. The act of capturing is as meaningful as the image itself. A puddle reflects the sky, a crowded market becomes a tapestry of life. You learn to find beauty in chaos and poetry in the simplest reflections. The world becomes a canvas, and you, the artist, decide how to frame it. This shift in perspective is what makes you a photographer, not just a camera owner. It's about seeing with intention, capturing with purpose, and expressing your vision through every shot you take. The world is full of visual possibilities, and you get to choose which ones to share. Your photographs become your voice, telling stories that words sometimes cannot. Through your lens, you see not just what is, but what could be. Every image is a chance to inspire, to connect, and to reveal the extraordinary beauty that surrounds us all. My journey began with a simple camera and endless curiosity. I remember the excitement of holding that camera for the first time, feeling like I had a tool that could capture the world as I saw it. I didn't know the technical stuff, just that I wanted to capture what mattered to me. The settings were confusing, but the desire to freeze moments in time was stronger. My first photos were far from perfect, but every mistake taught me something new. Each blurry shot and overexposed frame was a stepping stone, guiding me towards improvement. I wandered, photographing anything that caught my eye: family, friends, cracks in the pavement. Every subject had a story, and I was eager to tell it through my lens. There was no pressure, just the joy of learning and exploring. The world was my canvas, and I was free to experiment without fear of failure. Over time, I learned the basics: how light, aperture, and shutter speed shape an image. Understanding these elements was like unlocking a new level in a game. Photography is a language, and the technical side is just its grammar. Mastering this grammar allowed me to express myself more clearly and creatively. Mastering the basics gave me creative freedom. I could now focus on the art, the emotion, and the story behind each shot. Growth comes from curiosity and practice, not perfection. Each photo session was a new opportunity to learn and grow. Every blurry photo is a lesson. Each mistake is a chance to understand what went wrong and how to make it right next time. The journey is long, but every step shapes your unique creative story. Each phase of learning adds a new chapter to your personal narrative. Keep shooting, keep learning, and let your passion lead the way. Embrace the journey, for it is the path that makes the destination worthwhile. A photograph is more than a record. It's your interpretation. Perspective changes everything. Shoot from below to empower, from above to reveal vulnerability. Your position shapes the story and emotion of the image. Get close for intimacy, step back for context. There's no right or wrong, just different ways to tell a story. Your angle is your creative voice. As you experiment, you'll develop a style that's uniquely yours. Use perspective to infuse your photos with meaning and emotion. Your viewpoint is your signature. Let it shine. Photography is, at its core, the art of capturing light and shadow. Every photograph you take is a unique interplay between brightness and darkness, a dance that shapes the story you want to tell. Whether you're shooting indoors or outdoors, the way you use light can completely transform your image. Light shapes mood, texture, and focus. Morning light feels peaceful and gentle, while midday light can be harsh and dramatic, casting strong, defined shadows. Notice how the same scene can look entirely different depending on the time of day and the quality of light. Shadows add depth, mystery, and graphic interest. They can turn ordinary subjects into something extraordinary, revealing hidden patterns and forms that might otherwise go unnoticed. Embrace both light and shadow as creative tools. Experiment with different lighting setups, both natural and artificial, to see how they affect your subject and the mood of your photo. Composition is your structure. Use the rule of thirds, leading lines, or break the rules for impact. Think about how you frame your shot and where you place your subject within the scene. Arrange elements deliberately to guide the viewer's eye. Every object, line, and shadow in your frame should serve a purpose, leading the viewer through your image. Creativity grows when you combine light, shadow, and composition in new ways. Don't be afraid to try unusual angles or unexpected lighting to create something original. Try shooting into the sun for silhouettes, or use a single light for drama. These techniques can add emotion and intrigue to your photos, making them stand out. Fill your frame with patterns for bold abstracts. Look for repeating shapes, lines, and textures that are enhanced by the interplay of light and shadow. The more you experiment, the more you'll understand your tools. Each session is a chance to learn how light and shadow behave and how you can use them to your advantage. Paint with light, sculpt with shadow, and design with intention. Let your curiosity guide you, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the creative process. That's how you turn vision into compelling photographs. By mastering the balance of light, shadow, and thoughtful composition, you bring your unique perspective to life. Today, photographers are storytellers, often blending their work with stock media. Stock images and video fill gaps. Think of them as creative resources, not replacements. The key is choosing assets that match your style and mood, creating a seamless narrative. Music is just as powerful. Set the tone with the right track. Use licensed music from sources like the YouTube audio library. Listen for music that matches your story's emotion and pacing. Thoughtfully combining your photos, stock media, and music creates immersive experiences. Expand your creative vision and captivate your audience. Every creative faces blocks and mistakes. It's normal. When inspiration fades, change your routine. Visit new places, try new styles, or take a break. Feed your creativity with other art forms, books, music, film. Set small challenges, like photographing one object in 10 ways. Mistakes are where real learning happens. An out-of-focus shot or overexposed image might reveal unexpected beauty. Don't delete your mistakes. Study them and grow. Embrace errors as opportunities, not failures. Expertise comes from trial, error, and patience. The path isn't straight, but it's filled with discovery. A perfect photo is impressive, but a photo with a story is unforgettable. You're a visual storyteller. Aim to evoke feeling, not just show what's there. Ask, what's the story? What do I want viewers to feel? Details matter. Expressions, light, background all build your narrative. The most powerful images connect with universal emotions: joy, sadness, hope. Great photos make us pause, think, and feel. Start your journey. Pick up a camera and look for stories everywhere. Don't worry about gear or perfection. Curiosity and heart matter most. Your perspective is unique, and the world needs to see it. Through your lens, you shape how we see the world, one story at a time.